Hello, this is Deb and Deb's Kitchen live. I haven't been here for a while, and I keep telling you I'm going to get back on actual YouTube videos, but today I'm doing another live stream short. I'm making kicked up cracked chicken dip. My son Josh, we had some here, and he came home from work looking for some chicken dip. He went into the refrigerator and it was gone because Mama had taken it to a ladies' prayer group, and he was all set to have some. So I felt sorry for the poor guy. So I'm gonna make some quick and easy kicked up chicken crack dip, and I'm going to be using a cup and a half of cream cheese, and I have softened cream cheese. I have this big tub, got it on sale. So I'm going to be putting it into my blender. I mean, not my blender, my mixer. I have my mixer right here. I don't think you can see it. Maybe you can. So let's get, this is a half a cup. I don't know where my cup is. So we're just going to go with what we got. And you can make this in no time flat. Calls for a cup and a half, but we're not going to be so picky in Deb's Kitchen. I usually do all my recipes by sight anyway. Well, we're taking shortcuts here because I do have chicken. It calls for either shredded rotisserie chicken, your own boiled chicken, but today I'm using the Costco's canned chicken because I don't have chicken. So what do when you gotta have something? You gotta have it now. So we're gonna start mixing this. Well, I can't see it. You can. You turn it on would help. And I'm gonna put it on custom to cream it. To that, we're going to add a cup of sour cream. I have Daisy light. I didn't want light, but that's what I got. That's what I need. So I'm going to put a cup of that. I'm using my half cup measurement. Hi, Virginia. Yeah, back. You probably been looking for me. As soon as I do my whole faithful. Okay. We're going to pause that because I need to scrape down the sides. I'm using my stand mixer. You can use a hand beater, or if your every ingredients are soft, you can do it by hand. And this is an easy party dish. Like I said, I went to a ladies' prayer group, and I had gone to we had celebrated my mother-in-law's 95th birthday, which is today. Happy birthday, Bonnie Ray. Would everybody tell my beautiful mother-in-law happy birthday? She's 95 years old. We celebrated yesterday, potluck, everybody bought different things. One of my nieces brought this chicken crack dip, which I have seen all over the internet, but I've never made it. But I brought some home, and today I decided, oh, I'm just gonna take this to the potluck with some chips. So I did, and then my son, like I said, came home hankering for it. Said one get last goal. There you go. nice and smooth. So I'm going to take it out now and put it in our bowl. And I got a bigger bowl because I wasn't sure if the one small next size under was too small. So better safe than sorry, right? Hi, Virginia. Happy birthday, Bonnie. Thank you. She's 95 years old. Can you imagine that? Still getting around, still going to bingo, still coming to visit the grandchildren when I babysit, to have tea parties with us. She's a beautiful lady. Love her. Okay, so we have our cream cheese and our sour cream incorporated. Now we're going to do the chicken. Like I said, you can use rotisserie chicken, which will be the easiest thing, or just poach your own chicken. I have this 12.5-ounce can of chicken, chunk chicken, and I'm actually going to drain out the juice and I'm going to throw it in the stand mixer. Yes, heard right. I don't want to try to break it down myself. No. Put the cover on that. And let's give it a go. Now when my niece made this, she made it cold. And you can just get your tortilla chips and dip it in. But I brought it home and I decided to, because it has all the ingredients are safe to be oven, I decided to put it in the oven. So it got bubbly and it was delicious. And you can do that too. So see how it's all shredded up? That's what we wanted. You could have done it by hand, but save yourself a step. And this is a 12.5-ounce can of Kroger, Costco chicken. No, maybe it's a great value. I don't know who it is, Costco or Sam, someone. Or maybe it's Walmart. Okay, so we're gonna put that in there. And then, oh, I forgot one step. Got ahead of myself, people, sorry. I wanted to toss the chicken with the chicken buffalo wing sauce before I put it in here. But since I haven't mixed it yet, I'm going to go ahead and put it over the chicken. Because we're making a take on this that is spicy, not the usual recipe. We're using spicy everything because when my son came home, he said he had the bottle of wing sauce and he was ready to add it to the dip. He goes, all it needs is some buffalo chicken and I'll make it a buffalo chicken cracked. And I said, yeah, that's a good idea. So I decided to make that interpretation of it. Spicy. And we also have, it calls for 1 package of ranch dressing. But I have the spicy ranch. You can smell it. Make sure you add it really well. I can always put more wing sauce, but I can't pick it out. So I'm just adding all the ingredients, tasting it. If I need to add more wing sauce, I will. If not, now, calls for a cup of cheese. And I am using, or a cup and a half. I'm using 2 cups. So I'm using 1/2 generous cup of Monterey pepper jack cheese, keeping it spicy. But I'm also using a cup of sharp cheddar. And I'm being liberal with it because who doesn't love some cheese? It's like a cheese ball. I love cheese. You love cheese? So let's try this. Get everything in there. Josh, I have cooking classes. I started a cooking class here in my kitchen from our church. It's a church-centered class. Our church has Bible study groups. We have like 20 groups and they're interest-based. And they have some for the youth, some for the ladies, reading groups, coffee groups, pickleball groups, you name it. But they all have a spiritual component, devotion. And we have been growing. And so they wanted me to do a cooking one. So I started in Deb's Kitchen. Tonight we're making green chicken pozole. That's going to be yummy. And look at that. Now, are we done? No. We have bacon. I have thick bacon here. I'm going to whack up and put in. And you have your choice. Let's just chill. You can chill it, or you can eat it hot. And if you put it hot, you just put it in a casserole dish and top it with more cheese and put it in the oven for baby and me. So yeah, the thick bacon I put in my air fryer. Took 10 minutes and I didn't even have to watch it. I just let it go. And look how lovely it is. Crispy, perfect. You want to chop it up as much as you can without it going off your board. It said you could use either the bacon, pre-cooked bacon, but I wanted to make my own crunchy bacon. Better fresh. I buy the one that's the bag one for salads and stuff, but when I'm making this dip, I decided to do the real thing. So this is about, I'd say it's a good half cup, a little more. About 3/4 cup of bacon going in. Watch your fingers. Okay, so let's get every smidgen off. And yes, you could have green onion in here or red onion, any kind of onion. The one I have didn't have that. Doesn't that look yummy? Okay, now, what's the last component I'm adding that the recipe doesn't call for? Yep, you heard it. Jalapeno, fresh. I'm going to de-seed it. That means I'm picking out the seed. But I still want that little crunchy bite of jalapeno. And you're saying, well, now you're taking it from a child dish to an adult dish. Yeah, sure am. The little kids can just eat some onion dip. They don't really like this kind of thing anyway. So I de-seeded it. I'm going to cut it as thin as I can. And you might want to wear gloves if you're not used to handling chili peppers, but I handle them all the time, and I burn my eyes all the time because I forget. But So gonna be. That's what happens when you're too lazy to get. Okay, so I want to chop it as fine as possible. We get the seeds off the board. And I'm just putting a little bit. I would actually add green onion if I had it. And I had a whole bunch in my refrigerator, and my son told me, you always buy green onion and you never use it, and it sits there and wilts, and I finally throw it out. So guess that thrown out. And if the chili's hot and your fingers burn, then you know it's hot. And I can feel it. Then you're just going to chop it up more. And if you're one of those people that like a lot of chili, add more. If you don't like chili, leave it out. The recipe doesn't call for it. We're just kicking it up. Game day, crap, chicken. Like I said, if you like, put it in a casserole dish, put more cheese on it, put it in the oven till it's bubbling, and yes, it's gonna be good. So this is one large jalapeno going in. And then we're going to try it out. And see if it needs something. See if it needs anything else. It shouldn't, as the dip. As the, okay, now you could either eat this on chips or you could eat it with a cracker. I'm eating mine with chips. So you could go to the video and listen to the transcript, and you'll know how to cook it yourself. Okay, let's try it. Have to get the jalapeno. That's bacon or jalapeno. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I should add, I was going to say if I could add more buffalo, but this is a kind that sneaks up on you. So, and you know what? Why not? I gotta get ready for that cooking class, green chicken pozole, Instant Pot, and on the stove top. 2 ways, teaching people to use the Instant Pot. Okay, you saw it here in Deb's kitchen. Delicious, crack, bacon, ranch, crack, chicken, crack, crack, chicken crack. There you go. Bon appetito. Hi, Alex. Wish you guys were here to try it. We tried in a cracker. Not on a graham cracker. Not on a Twinkie. Oh,
I want to try it. You don't have no crackers.
It's supposed to be on chips.
Oh.
My sister's here and she wants to try it.
What is it?
Chicken, crack, bacon ranch dip.
First time ever trying it.
Is it hot?
No. Ah!
So you've been in Deb's kitchen where everything is simple to make, budget friendly, repurposing leftovers and pantry, semi-homemade, taking shortcuts. Just because it's not all homemade does not mean that it has to be blah. It can be just as delicious. And I'm telling you, I'm trying to make Ritz. My favorite.
You already done with it?
Mm-hmm.
How many people are watching you live? 10,000? 22 people? Happy birthday.
Bonnie.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember. Someone said, what is that? Did you tell them what it is?
Yeah. Does it need any more chili?
No, I thought you put it on.
Yeah. Does it need any seasoning? And I was saying you could put it in a casserole dish, put more cheese.
I like warming it up.
Yeah. You can warm it up.
Yeah.
Put it in the casserole, put more cheese on top,
Yeah, that's really
and
good.
melt it. But the cheese comes through,
Little
chicken,
bits of jalapeno.
bits of jalapeno, crunch. The only thing that would be missing if you wanted to add would be green chilies, green scallions, diced up finely.
I would personally dice up some more bacon.
Well, you'd always personally dial. This is Mr. Bacon, the Baconator. Of course he would.
Almost under the baconator.
The Baconator. Even in Deb's Kitchen, where everything is muy delicioso. So go to my YouTube, like, subscribe, share, and come back for more. Bye.
See you guys. If we can get out of here.